Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Francisco Liriano will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He will lead this one off today. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Nope. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second baseman.
Digging in, Devin Travis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Pillar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And that one got a piece of him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. First and second here with nobody out. 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Giro, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoak, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. First and second now, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Garcia sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Candelario comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up at Comerica Park, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Rick Porcello is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's taken for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Iglesias is retired, and there's one away. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
Now batting, Mikey Matuk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Aaron Altair. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Russell Martin now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Hicks stands at first with one out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Now batting.
In now, Devin Travis. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Candelario fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Stepping up to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Candelario is retired, and there's one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Christian Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Striding into the box, Nico Goodrum. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
That misses. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting seventh, center fielder
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Porcello sets. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. One left for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. A nice aerial view of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to baseball on the show from Comerica Park. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Amarista. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Smoke, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-1. On the ground to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jays are out in front, 3-0. Stepping in, James McCann. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
James McCann.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used. Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Stepping in now, Alexi Amarista, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Amarista, who's earned the nickname Ninja. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
From the belt, the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They trail it here 3-0. Daniel Norris answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 1-0. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 2-2 to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron Altair.
Standing in, Aaron Altair. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The catcher, number 55.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hard hit ball to second. Amarista's got it. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Mikey Matsu hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Left fielder, Mikey Matsu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Right to Donaldson. And that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And the 2-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There is Travis. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The batter, third baseman,
Settling in now, Jeimer Candelario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Porcello into the windup. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Altair makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, still down 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The last at-bat, Eddie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Mata has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Zero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike. Donaldson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
One ball.
1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Stewart. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pilar. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Goodrum, once a Minnesota Twin. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Porcello into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Count remains full. Popped him up. Amarista over to his left, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Jays lead it 3-0. Riding in, James McCann will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman,
Standing in, Alexi Amarista, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
the shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias. He was a double play victim last time around. Porcello gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. Toronto leads this one 3-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Jeron Moreno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jeron Moreno.
Into the box, Aaron Altair. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Left fielder number 23, Aaron Altair.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One and 1 to Aaron Altair.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Russell Martin now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
When a guy's featuring big time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. So a full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Kevin Pillar will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. In there, 1-2 now. Mata aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set and the 1-2 pitch, and this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Christian Stewart is on deck. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now at the plate, Christian Stewart. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. First and second now, one man out. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Porcello sets. Here it is on 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. 2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-0. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Jacoby Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So the Tigers leave him loaded. They trail it here 3-0. Victor Alcantara has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Victor Alcantara.
Next to bat for Toronto, Devin Travis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Goodrum is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. The 1-1 home. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Justin Smoke now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. One and one, here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2. Fouled away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in for the Jays, Avisail Garcia. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jones. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 3-0. Next for the Tigers, James McCann. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The pitch. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Alexi.
Stepping in, Alexi Amarista. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Yeah, and that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He's set. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Popped him up. Martin is under it. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Tigers nothing. Joe Jimenez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ready now, Troy Tulowitzki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Tulowitzki on at first, nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Alter's off and running. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll get back in safely. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. He spoils another one and will do it again. A runner on first with 2 away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
For the Tigers, first baseman Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shot back up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Roberto Ozuna comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. In now, Christian Stewart as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Lays off, and it's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Riding in once again, Nico Goodrum, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. 0-1, here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Cabrera on second. Stewart at first. 1 gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, way out in front. Osuna typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Last breath for the Tigers. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right here.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rick Porcello earns his 5th winner of the year. Francisco Liriano worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rick Porcello. His record is now 5-4. The loss goes to Francisco Liriano. He falls to 0-6. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that for travel through downtown Detroit, pick up the People Mover train outside the stadium at the Grand Circus Park Station, located just beyond the right field gate on Witherell Avenue.